test, 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 test. Okay, how about now? Can you guys hear that? Maybe? Okay, how about now? Can you guys hear that? Maybe? Hey, awesome. That's really cool. And it's really weird because there's like a delay live versus the streaming thing, and I'll try to work on those settings too. Thank you, Pete, and thank you, Andy. Appreciate that. Awesome. Uh, I love it, Andy. Thank you. Yeah, the music. I actually had to find a bunch of playlists that were the non-copyright sounds. So I did a bunch of the NCS top 50 on Spotify. So gotta love that. To toggle the audio. Okay. That is a good idea. Let me lower the desktop audio a little bit so we get the little background music, not overpowering music. That is a really good idea. Also, thank you for your patience with me, guys, with the resolution here. I'm spent a decent amount of time on that this weekend, and resolution is really tricky to get right with a widescreen monitor and then streaming that in a different resolution. So might have to do that off stream tonight, and you guys can see the wonky spot in the meantime. Oh, Andy, you are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, so Andy just pointed out that having multiple background noises is not great for the background noise. Guys, it's gonna take a minute to figure all this out. Thank you so much for your patience with me. Andy, you're the best. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will reach out later today, by the way, to get something. Yeah, live practice actually would be great. I'm down if you are for today as well. Even if you want to chat, that'd be amazing. I was looking into I did a couple like Zoom meetings while streaming this weekend as a practice, and apparently you need some like virtual cam situation for the feeds on Zoom to get that right, and so that's was a little wonky, but I think um, I think we can do that. I just have to figure out how to do so. So that's always an adventure. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining today. And Andy, maybe I'll LinkedIn message you to see live streaming is like startup life. Preach. So true. Um, so the time that we have today, by the way, guys, thank you so much for joining. Truly appreciate it. A lot of this is, if you saw the LinkedIn post, is basically this is a way, a mechanism, if you will, to just help me stay accountable to work to just what we're working on, what's going, through the life cycle of a startup, but also it's truly a way to share with the world, like what does a startup that these different stages look like. Like this is um, it's a bear, guys, and I've been doing this literally 3 years now since October, and thank you, Andy. You're the best. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, it's a rough ride, guys. Like startups are not the the glamour of the Twitter post that like, hey, we raised this much, hey, we closed this deal, hey, we did what XYZ. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and just hard work behind the scenes. And after a while, like it really drags on you, and it really is tricky to stay motivated sometimes when you have all of your say like your own mental life problem issues while dealing with the other stuff. So I say all that to say, I'd love for this to be an outlet for you guys to just see how to see how you could maybe see how we're doing things and maybe either do that yourselves or just go through it from the lens of, hey, this is what not to do, right? Because that's also a helpful thing too. So um, I'm really really excited to just use this as a tool. We're gonna have some awesome guests too, by the way. I don't want to spoil any of them yet, but some pretty fun names that I think everybody will get a lot of value from. I'm really really excited for you to meet the team and the hard work that they do, and beyond that, like we want to use this as a motivation to see if we can truly show you what it looks like to get your seed round closed and get you to the place where you create the story, you create the connections, you have um, the different analytical pieces that you need to get there, and then you just run with it. So that is the goal for this chat and this stream. And beyond that, we'll see what happens. We got a couple surprises planned as well. We have a couple of really fun guests, like I mentioned earlier, but also we're going to be doing some just kind of interaction with you guys. So if you want to help us with some product decisions and help us with some different aspects of that, but also we just want to get to know you guys and understand who the audience for this is, and we'd love to have you be involved with that. So by the way, today I kept it kind of light and easy on the schedule wise, because I do that as I'm seeing my aspect ratio is insane, and so this is kind of a test run. So appreciate you all for doing this with my craziness here with it, because I got to figure out how to get this to look right, and that is a tricky thing. By the way, we do have some pretty, let's say, large streamers that we've been reaching out to that are interested in some collaborations, and so we're really excited to have those in the pike. Kind of wish I would have had those collaborations before I figured out how to do this, but if I need to kind of call it for a second to go live to fix that, that will be something we can do. And I think it has to do with this aspect ratio thing. So let me just, Chad, if you can give me 1 sec, I'm going to put this on the intermission thing again. By the way, Steam Deck's super rad, so fun. I don't know if you guys have used these. Amazing. I love it. I bought it like 2 years ago when we were doing the Twitch streams, and it's amazing because you can do like obviously the fun stuff like let's see here. And chat, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna try to get this aspect ratio thing figured out before I go crazy, and then we will jump into the content. All right. Thank you, chat. So, got that. This is the content everybody dreams about. Fixing resolutions, so great. Yeah, yeah. The irony of this is like I remember when we were on Twitch and I had the exact same problem, and for the life of me, just need to figure out how to edit that. So I think if I go to this, we'll be able to do so. And yes, okay, cool. So I'm gonna end stream for a minute. I'm gonna go live again with the new settings, and we will rock it from there. All right. Thanks, crew.